So what should you do for this total solar eclipse? I wanted to keep it really simple because this is a very complicated time with the retrograde, the eclipse, all these conjunctions between all these different planets. Decided to keep it simple. Let's do this. I even made notes. First of all, a big question I was asked was, does the eclipse affect everyone on Earth? The path of totality is pretty narrow, right? Why should the rest of us even care? Anytime you have a shift in the energies, the alignments of the Earth and the Moon and the Sun, which is, one of that's a prerequisite for an eclipse. Everyone's affected by the energy, whether or not they're under the effect visually or geographically. We're all on the same planet. We're all affected by these energies from a shamanic point of view, and certainly in my opinion. So the fact you're even asking the question would mean, yeah, you already know it's affecting you. Then what should you do? Is the eclipse bad? No, it's not bad. But what you can do, since it's a new moon, is use this eclipse time, this eclipse energy, to get focused again on what's working for you. And this is what I'm suggesting. The Mercury Retrograde began on April 1st, but the shadow before it began on March 25th. So kind of backtrack over March 25th, and then what's happened, especially since the 1st of April, and then ask yourself, what's significant? What's been coming up for me? What am I just really ready to let go of? Like, I just want to shed that. And what am I wanting to bring more awareness, insight, creativity? Ooh, do you hear the thunder? We're in the middle of a great hailstorm right now as I'm recording this. I love that. What do you want to do with that energy? What do you want to do with it? So start to get clear about that. You can even do a little journaling, writing little questions for yourself. When you're during the eclipse period, so whether you're going to be going to somewhere along the path and actually be under the direct effect, or at what we call the penumbra, or outside of the total shadow, the umbra, where it's a partial effect, doesn't matter. If you want to take the time somewhere during the eclipse period to just stop, listen, relax, open, invite silence. If you want to bring some crystals along to charge them up, or any other item that for you might be useful in future ceremonies or rituals, go right ahead. But the focus is you as a being, as a body, as an embodiment of your soul. Listen, be quiet. If you have the opportunity to view it, do it in a safe way. But try to be as empty as possible so you can receive. You're preloading by writing down what's happened, what your questions might be, what's come up for you. Then you're sitting and waiting and inviting. Well, everything lines up. The sun, the moon, and then the earth. They all line up for the solar eclipse on the new moon. My intention is I am ready for messages, shift, and change. Because we are going through a huge reset right now. This is incredible. Just looking at it from an astronomy or astrology point of view, where everything is lined up, all focused and concentrated in a small part of the 360-degree pie of the zodiac, all lining up, and all these planets and asteroids and whatnot all connecting. It's epic. So there's just a lot of energy that's available for shifting everybody, both individually and us as a world. So you spend some time just listening for that. And then afterward, journal. Take time to kind of think about what came in, and let it digest. Let it be pregnant with it. Be pregnant with those ideas, those concepts, those awarenesses. Watch and observe. Use that curious to cranky or cranky to curious and crafty example that I gave in another video, where you can notice what's really getting you and then get curious about why, and then get crafty and clever about, well, what do I really want to do with that energy, rather than torture myself all the time with it. See what I mean? So you want to do that. While the eclipse is going on, just practice steady, even breathing. Keep noticing where in your body something might be tight, tense, contracted. See if you can breathe into it and relax and open. And then when we get to the 20th, when Jupiter and Uranus connect, and we have this activation of anything's possible energy, that's when you want to take the seed that formed on the 8th during the eclipse, and you're giving it water, it's germinating, it's fertilized with this amazing energy on the 20th. And then once we get to the 25th, you can start letting it open up and be available for you to initiate, to work with, to start moving forward, because that's when Mercury stations direct again. And then by May, what day? May 13, then Mercury's out of its shadow and it's new territories, full steam ahead. That's when you want to really start making some strong moves with this new idea, this new way of being, this new invitation to the universe to support you. That's when you get started with that. What time on the 8th do you want to really be present and open and quiet? That would be about, in San Diego, I'm in San Diego, so Pacific time, it's 10 a.m. You can convert to wherever you're living. The eclipse peaks at 11:11 San Diego time. Hello, you know, me and my magic numbers. And then it'll be over by 12:20. And this is according to NASA. So I wanted to use a reputable source because I can get numbers messed up pretty easily. Anyway, there's your shamanic message for the eclipse. If you have any questions, comments, leave them right here. Ask me. I really like to answer questions and bring a conversation for all of us to participate in. Like, subscribe, share. That helps me keep making more videos for you. And I wish you all a very amazing and magical eclipse, because remember, we are all magic. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.